Hello and welcome back to more Warhammer Online, Return of Reckoning. Let's get that back up. So we were on the quest to see... Well, first let us kill this filthy rat. Foul animal humor. Yeah, we found the body near the docks and we informed the next of kin. And she sent us on our way to confront Burnfield, who is supposedly around here somewhere. So that is what we're doing. We need to head through the slums. Look at that. Yeah, still quite a lot of things to do in the city. I might leave it for what it is at some point. Yeah, as soon as we get close to the docks, the air clears up. Is this another one of those identical houses? Yes. Although this one has a body. Lucas' corpse. I guess that's a quest we're not on. Time used to be you could watch plays in the square before them poor souls on the gallows. Now them troopers don't come around no more. I still have not found a bank. Yeah, this is more of the auction house, I think. Abandoned bank. Well, it is a bank of sorts. Should probably check the one in the market square again if it doesn't give the option the blowhole. I think this is where we need to go. Yeah, we've got your drunks outside. A fighting ring. Some friendly spectators. Yeah, he fights. Unsavory boatman. Never mind. You have the Blowhole Tavern. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's see what we're up against. The Blowhole Tavern. Florian surveyed the common room, his piercing blue eyes jumping from shadowy figure to shadowy figure with clockwork precision. It was difficult for most people to see through the miasma of pipe and cookfire smoke, but Florian had been the tar and jar principal head basher for a very long time. The ability to spot potential problem situations and customers through the haze was now second nature to the large man. The tavern was full of people who simply wanted a respite from the troubles of the plague and the coming war. They wanted to be left alone, and as long as they obeyed rules, Florian was happy to oblige them. He heard a yelp from the left side, followed by the sound of raucous laughter. The laughter was punctuated by the unmistakable sound of flesh being slapped. Purposely, like the turret of a steam tank, Florian's head turned to see one of the serving maids struggling to escape the clutches of a filthy-looking man. She was holding her own, as evidenced by the slap, but the situation was quickly getting out of hand. In 2 strides, Florian was across the bar, hand on the man's shoulder. This failed to get the drunkest man's attention as he continued to harass the barmaid. With a precision that would have been the envy of any sawbones in Aldorf, Florian strategically tightened his grip, and bones began grinding in the man's shoulder. The man cried out, but now he was paying attention. With a voice like gravel crunching under a wagon's wheel, Florian grumbled, "Hands off." That's not really a grumbled voice, but anyway. "Hands off." Something like that. I don't know. Grunting, the man remained defiant. "I'm a paying customer like any of the rest, you big lummox. The world's coming to an end and chaos is coming to claim us all. Let us have a bit of fun while we still can, why don't ya?" Suddenly the man's head lolled back and he crumpled like he had been shot. Florian's punch to the jaw had been so fast the drunken man hadn't even seen it coming. Readjusting his grip, Florian grabbed the now unconscious man by his collar and belt and carried him towards the front door of the inn. With a well-practiced motion, Florian tossed the man into the streets where he landed violently, skimming off the ground several times before coming to a rest in an unceremonious heap. Florian clapped his hands in a dusting off motion and walked back. One of the regular patrons shouted, "Oh, how many times was that?" Florian smiled wryly. 3. E bounced 3 times. That sounded like a new record. Next round on me. So, it's probably not, but that might be, this might be one of Florian's victims. This rat is friendly, it seems. Well, let's have a look. Well, the barmaid is still shook up.
Sigmar's blessings.
Well, let's have a look. Yeah, I get why you're scared. With someone like this in your tavern. Slug. Tallgrim, Granta, Champion.
What's up with you? My greetings to you. Praise the gods. Where have you been?
Yeah, I don't know why that barmaid is so scared. Tavern keep Matthias. So where's Florian? It's conspirator. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. Suspicious character.
Not from around here, are you?
You are kind of short, sir. Not that I mind, but so far I've not really noticed many height differences between characters. I see you're looking at something.
Charles T.
Sigmar's blessings.
Mm-hmm. What do you have?
Your purse ready.
You can look, but don't touch, unless you're trading, that is. Be warned, oh, all trades are final, and there's no refunds. Oh. Yeah, we need to be rank 40. So this is the thing I was mentioning before. It's kind of a shame that I cannot... There is no way to look at what the graphics are like for a weapon like this. You can't preview items. See, you need a certain... Oh, don't actually know what... Anyway. Midnight Blue. Yeah, I really need to store these somewhere. Let's sell some stuff. We cannot use any of this. And this I don't have use for. ILs. This is our sword. Keep that. Put that somewhere safe. Down here maybe. Oh, we can equip that one. Cheap wine. That can go. Yep. Let's see. Oh, we still had a free slot. I guess. Oh, damn it. No, I sold it. I want that back.
Are you friends?
Yes. So this is level 7, this is level 11, level 3. There we go. Level 4, level 2, level 1. I think this is yeah, it's better. No. Oh, look at that. Something. Why did it show up like that? It's odd. It didn't do that before. Oh well. Yeah, no sign of Burnfield. Oh, there's Tiflik? Yeah, we spoke to him earlier. He needs us to kill a certain Ratman, but yeah, that's an instance quest. How are you? You are at 2 places at once. Rally Master, Roland. Yeah, I think we need more influence for that. We don't have any. So I don't know if I don't think I can handle 2 level 15s. Probably not. Maybe. Let's try.
Long last.
Ooh, shells. There must be something hidden behind that. The lads whipped up some contriving plot, offering pleasantly help Red Blob. Yeah, so this is again the quest that the lady gave us. She suspects Burnfield has something to do with the death of his of her cousin. You're an insistent one, aren't ya? Let's see if you're worth my trouble. Rough 'em up, boys. Okay, so it's only the ruffians. It's not Burnfield himself. So whoa. Doing okay. Let's hold off on using this one. No, you. You can use this one. I could also use the second ability, but I think this ability is better because this does damage. The other one is more about done. Oh, we leveled up. You have gained a specialization point. I should have a look at that. I don't think we gained any new abilities this time. Oh, I forgot to turn on my buffs. Kind of annoying that they rough 'em up, boys. Yeah, they reset every time you log out. Yeah, I know Saul. He had a pack of them high and mighty types came tramping through here some time ago, throwing carls around left and right, catching the attention of folk the likes of me. That's the sort of knows the in and outs of things, if you take my meaning. They was looking to learn more about the rat problem we've around these parts. I told them the same I'll tell you. Ain't no one wants to learn about the rat problem here. And whatever they end up thinking they learn, ain't a one. Nobody's gonna believe them. Damn it. Let's see what the shells are about, but let's see the quest we just picked up. No, that's not the right one. No, that's not. Nope. Spotting trouble. Goodbye. Oh, so we have another instance quest, I believe. Let's see. Knowledge. Wolfbane, no. Alright. Told them same will tell you, ain't no one wants to learn about the red problem here, and whatever they end up thinking they learn ain't a one of anybody's gonna believe him. Particulars. Find and enter the sewer entrance in the slums southwest of the Blowhole Tavern. Kill the warp-prod storm vermin found deep inside. Speak to Captain Lochner in the war quarters afterwards. Yeah. Might as well. Probably. Warp blade tunnels. Oh, this is a very high rank, I think. The Skaven clan of the Warp Blade has burrowed from unknown depths to lie waiting beneath the city of Aldorf. Man-made structures or foundation of layered rock when wooden supports give way to the Warp Blade tunnels. which are most organic looking, which with twists and turns. The tunnels are long, with clan rats and rats ogres acting as the physical muscle, while molders practice their sorceries. Pipes, broken ladders, and unusual bridges furnish the walls, which are supported with wooden beams and archway throughout. The apparent leader of this magical clan of the Rat People, Greyseer Quiltic, lies at the end of the winding passageways. Yeah, we really have nothing to do down here. Deadly 41. Portal. So all of these instances have a healer at the front. I'm wondering if that was always the case, or if that is something that they added in with this with the custom server. Yeah, let's get out. Nothing to do here for us. So yeah, that led to another sewer mission. Yeah, the barmaid is still frightened. Sea Captain Merchant Rolch. So yeah, it's kind of the third or fourth one of these that I've encountered. Not really sure what they are. What else do we need to do? Yeah. Oh right. We need to do the quest for the Felix and Golsar? The guys from the books. The book series. Which I might... Maybe I should buy a copy of that first omnibus. I think it's still available. And I really like just having actual paperbacks. I don't care for ebooks. I don't even have an ebook reader. The Warhammer stuff is easy enough to get on ebooks, but I like it. I like physical copies. Maybe those books will be a good introduction to the setting, kind of knowing more what I'm actually doing. I don't think this is no, this is another one. No, this one has different furniture in it. So yeah, okay. So it's over here then. Whoop. Yeah. Let's go this way. Peasant. So yeah, how do I get in? Witch Hunter Valik.
Charles Teeth?
Another entrance to the sewer. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want us inside very much. It's probably a wanted poster that we had earlier. And yes, another one of these. With some barrels in it. you know, it's nice on the one hand that they have doors that are open, so you can kind of go inside, give the whole area a bit more of a lived-in feel to it that way. But yeah, it's kind of obvious that it's all the same. Hello, weary peasant.
What's that smell?
And another one. This one has a peasant in it.
Come about the war, have you?
Yeah. Yeah, we're back here again. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm supposed to get in. If at all. Well, there's probably some way. Redman. Investigate Bright College. Should you have the chance, have a gander around the Bright College, and if you are daring enough, have a brief chat with Thyrus. Yeah. I don't know if I can, though. Altdorf. Yeah, we've been there. Maybe you need no. We went to the bottom, and after that we just couldn't progress any further. I thought maybe there's a way inside, going underneath. Oh, this looks like an entrance. Here we are. Yeah. I guess. So my thought was that it was probably another dungeon, but I guess not. Yaha, the Bright College. Black smoke that bent eastward with the wind. There was a large hole in the wall of the tower nearest the shop, and the edges still glowed with hot embers. So that was the noise he'd heard in the night. Another explosion from the Bright College. That explained the ash as well. As she unlocked her shop door and went in to find the broom, she shook her head. No wonder the landlord had offered her such a good deal on the rent. Yeah, probably not the best place to live. So yeah, if you look here, you can actually see the more recent stuff that you've done. In a time ravaged by conflict, the great cities of the world can provide a brief respite. Inside the walls of the capitals, the struggle of the country outside fade in the presence of new intrigues and stunning spectacles. So yeah, it was pretty easy for us to get to here just by using a gyrocopter. It was a bit of a shame though that there's no animation to go along with it. Unlike I think a lot of MMOs, but particularly World of Warcraft, when you had the flying mounts flying you across places. Again, it's on the other hand, it's nice that it's instant. You don't have any travel time. But yeah, it would have been nice to kind of see some areas from up top. And also, in this way, it kind of feels like they just didn't bother making animations for it. Or they didn't make the environment in such a way that you can fly over it. Sprite. Alright. They don't all have glowy eyes, just him. Channeler. Yep, you also don't have glowy eyes. Pyromancer. Channeler. Hmm. Oh, maybe I should have a look at no. No. Hmm. So yeah, the morale that is connected to this. Um, oh, guess not. Yeah, so I have. I should have career points to spend on stuff, but I don't know where I can spend those, and if I spend any to begin with. I don't remember. Nah, these are just all our abilities. Lazy Blade, Path Conquest, General Tactics. Yeah, it's not in here. Character, Brags, lockouts, no. Appearance, no. Stats, no. Maybe in our rewards, history and lore, noteworthy persons, bestiary, armory. Good words, kind of war, no. War story. Should probably have a read through all this sometime. I won't bore you with it, although I have been reading quite a lot. Cold feet. Oh. Aha. This kind of reminds me of a place in EverQuest. I mostly played Project 1999, but I also played a little bit on a live server. When on the live server, I should say, or no, there are multiple ones. But yeah, with the new iteration of EverQuest, it's quite easy to get to a bit of higher level, and then you can just go peruse through the old areas, which most of them are I think all of them maybe are still there. Kind of the original content is still intact, although they changed one of the major cities, which was kind of a shame. But I went through this area and I got through this well, something like a temple like this one, and for some reason it always stuck with me because it was kind of mysterious and weird. And I tried looking up some of it online, but there wasn't really anything about it. Because I went in this temple-like structure like this, and there were friendly people inside, and I kind of went through there, and then there was this hidden path behind a hidden wall somewhere that I moved, and then I explored through it, and I went through these winding tunnels, and then I came to a big furnace like this one with also a floating figure above it, and he didn't acknowledge me. And then when I hailed him, he turned around, looked at me, and I got a negative reputation with the group that was in there. Not so much that they attacked me or anything, but yeah, they were less friendly, I should say. They were kind of went from friendly to neutral right away, and it was really odd. It always stuck with me, kind of something mysterious to have something mysterious in a game like that. But that's kind of the thing with EverQuest, and I think it is something that kind of happened by accident, because they would just, from what I've understood, they just would take on developers for a while, and they would just let them make stuff to put in the game, make them have them make quests and dialogue and places, and they would make up lore for them. But then those people would leave and not really hand over the lore, or not really explain what they were doing, or what it was all about. So you just end up with these kind of mysteries that nobody knows what if they're linked or if there's something to it. And it seems like something that would be, a recipe for disaster. But somehow it kind of made a lot of things pretty interesting, actually. So yeah, anyway, that was a rant about EverQuest. Now let's talk to Patriarch Thyrus Gorman. Rumors about the wizards gone mad, you say? Well, I cannot deny it may happen. Winds of magic require qualities that not all humans share. So that's odd. In this case, he didn't actually repeat the quest that we already have. Yes, on occasion, some of our apprentices are weak and foolish enough to lose their wit when dabbling with the winds of magic. Regardless, I haven't the time to look after every nitwit passing through our college. If you insist on this witch hunt, then please, by all means, interview the apprentices. Any you find to be lacking their faculties may be culled. The fewer fools mulling about, distracting my work, the better. Should you find any suspicious tomes in their possession, bring them to me. Okay. Interrogate apprentices. Interrogate mad wizard. Speak to the bright wizard. Apprentices kill any who are obviously mad and search their bodies for suspicious tomes. Alright. Mad wizard. So yeah, we don't have a choice in the matter. He's just mad. Well, you're done. Oh, I didn't check for level actually, but we'll be okay. But suspicious tome. There, we got it. Can we get some information on it? No, it's just a suspicious tome. That is all there is to it. Let's see, where can we find some apprentices? Probably back at the beginning, right? Can I just talk to you? Yeah, we can. What about you?
Charles Chief.
What about you?
Greetings, traveller.
Again, this is one of those things that makes it feel a bit unfinished. You just interrogate them, I suppose, but nothing really happens. They don't really say anything. You just click on them and that's enough.
There you are.
Once examined further, the tome reveals its real appearance. This book contains knowledge about Shyish and its practices. It once belonged to Goradian. Goradian. Brilliant student gone bad. That's the short of it. That's the short of his story. I haven't the time to recite any more of it. He was known to dabble in Shyish knowledge, and must still be passing this knowledge to select students here. I would encourage you to continue your hunt. Goradian has the talent to be enough of a nuisance worthy of attention. Alright, we have to bring the tome back to Felix. Might as well do that. Should we have more? Can I? No, I cannot go past you. Aha, you do have eyes that glow red. Another mad wizard. Yeah, I don't really know if it's any use for us to be, well, let's explore. Nope, we cannot pass through those firewalls. We can go higher. Maybe we should. I think this just ends up being the same. Probably. Yeah. I should install a railing. How high up can we go? Yeah, the lighting in here is really flat. Another mad wizard. Alright. Nope. He does not even care. He's standing in fire. Well, I guess most of the people in here probably used to it. So yeah, nothing really for us here. Hello. People spawn in very late. White owl. You people really should take care of your own mad wizards. Alright, let's go back to Felix. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this lighting is more interesting. Where was Felix again? Was he? No. Aha. He was to the south. That doesn't look healthy. We probably can, but I'm wondering if we can visit a dwarf city and an elven city as well. What does this do actually? So damage snares them, reducing their run speed. Ah, I see. I could switch back to a two-hander. Maybe I should. Though then again, in the city. We don't look as dangerous with our sword and shield. The two-handed sword is really big and bulky. There we go. Gotrek glared at him. Felix could see the glint of insane violence appear in his eyes. Instinctively, Felix's hand strayed nearer to the pommel of his sword. So yeah, that's a snippet out of the story about this Felix and Gotrek character that we got when we met them. It's kind of weird that those stories parts of those stories appear in his dialogue box here. Makes me think that it's more of a mistake than anything else. Let me look at this tome. With luck, it could give us a clue about where this bad wizard Goradian is hiding. Well, no use in pagantry. No sense in the pagantry. I am no lawmaster. I could not tell you what's up from down in this tome. Any layman could tell, though it is riddled with claw marks and gnawing. Safe bet this renegade wizard found sanctuary in the sewers. Yeah, of course. Enter the sewers. Alright. Yep. Well. All roads lead to the sewers, I suppose. It's kind of odd that this the quest for the Redman is on the outside of the dungeon. Maybe let's see. No. He's not part of the quest. Alright. Oh, so this one also appears outside of the dungeon. Okay. There we go. I think we still need to do Grand Theologist Techless. Yeah, we still need to see all the spots, have a little tour of the city. So I might do that and then go back to Norska, kind of the quest area that we left. What's this? Ooh, banker. That is what we need. We also have another quest. No.
At long last.
They keep giving us quests, and I have a hard time turning them down. Well. You see them bone-thin corpses and such lying about. You're right, as 2 pence. Look as if there ain't as many as there were. There's a grumbling about the streets. People are saying there's a man in dark robes mulling about, and he ain't no priest of more. They sayin' his skin's pale as candle wax. Ah, you heard me right, pale skin. And he's been meddling about with corpses. And that was and wasn't there, if'n you know what I mean. I have a look yourself. I bet you something won't be right.
I ain't getting any younger.
Plagued corpse. We did find a corpse earlier, but I don't know if that is the one they're talking about. Right. Hello. Look at that. Oh, we need to buy those. 6 gold. No, that's half our gold. Oh, we've actually made quite a bit of gold from these fetch quests. Maybe I should have another look if they have a if they have a cape cheap on the auction house. Yeah, let's get rid of the die. Let's put it down here. I don't know if shift clicking works. Let's try. No. Shift right clicking? Yeah, that does work. Okay. Keeping this. Let's do remove die. Yeah. So I have this item still, Witch's Hopestone, which seems like a useless item, and it probably is, but I kind of got it in a weird way, so I've decided to hang on to it. Ooh, look at that. In one of the in the starter area, let's see if I can. Oh, destruction controlled. Look at that. Where was it? It might have been somewhere around here. I kind of swam over to a little island, and there was a witch on it. And for some reason, she gave me that stone, I believe. I don't really remember what it was about. There we go. Yeah. Again, stuff like this kind of makes me a bit sad in a way, almost. That they, well, yes and no. At the same time, I don't know. Well, I might have. When this game originally came out, I really didn't have any interest in it, so I've never played it at the time, and you could reason that the only reason I kind of gave it a shot now because it's easily accessible, because it's a private server now. But at the same time, seeing all these assets and all the work that's been put in, it's just kind of sad that they shut it down as they did.
Praise the gods.
An innocent man. Pardon me, could you spare me a moment of your time? I believe we might be able to help each other. Surely you've heard of Lord Helgar Bath, a prince of the territories? You haven't? No matter. News doesn't carry quickly outside of Aldorf, I suppose. Bath is an innocent man, languishing in the clank due to machinations of corrupt moneylenders. Aid me in freeing him, and I will see that you are handsomely rewarded. Take this coin to the innkeep of the Golden Griffin. You need say nothing. She will know what to do. Yeah, that doesn't sound. It doesn't sound very. All right. Well, we're close by. The clank. You have learned about the clank. The worst part is the other prisoners. They yell constantly at each other, at the rats, at the guards, even at the walls. In their sleep they even whisper to the stones. I knew a butcher that came up with a story to scream at his bars every day. Came up with a story to scream at bars every day. He sold a pound of rotting meat to the wrong sort of man, and then he was in the clank, telling stories to prison bars for 3 years. He told some good ones. Sometimes they come in and pick a few of us. They come in and pick a few of us to parade around for the crowd. Yeah, it should be and. It doesn't matter which ones, it's all the same to the people throwing their garbage. Best to keep your eyes open if you get picked, because if you're quick, you can catch a free meal from what they throw at you. Just try to avoid the rocks. Me? Why would I know what I'm here for? They tell me something different every day. Now get away from those bars, it's story time. Guthrie Bluden, former knight of the Panther. Let's see if we can find the bailiff. Can we talk to you yet?
What are you called then?
Crescentia. Oh. Let's see if we can find the guy which he was just talking about. Some kind of prince. Helga, but yeah, that's him.
Tall's tea. By the look of Ronald. Not been well lately. Rat? What a silly idea. Rats that walk like men? Ah! Those northern savages won't know what's in them.
I haven't really heard that. Oh! You can just leave if you want.
Bloody greenskins.
Oh. Chaos prisoner. Deadly. Ooh, that's not. You're not interactable. He's just flexing away. Yeah, stuff like this makes me wonder if that was also, if this is just something, kind of something this server overlooked, or if that was also present in the live version. Right, let's go to the inn, have a word, since we're close by anyway. What's up there? Major landmark. The Golden Griffin Inn. Mistress Svenja.
You here?
Yeah. It looks very fancy on the outside, but then not so much on the inside. Seems to be falling apart. Lord Gustav. Innkeeper Ossia.
Oh, I see.
Ossia?
You look familiar.
Is it time? Right then, here's the deal.
Ronald, bless you.
It's the Altdorf bank, you see. They aren't happy to think they'll be losing money when we immigrate to the territories. But that's neither here nor there. You've got the coin, so I'm to give this to you. See that Lord Bath gets it now. And no sneaky taking a bite. I've baked this special for him, and you're liable to chip a tooth on what's inside. Really? Are we doing this? Are we giving... Alright. Are we giving him a pie with a vial in it? There we go. Yeah, this is the clank. Cutpurse Lucretia.
Hello, stranger.
Hello.
What are you called then?
Do I look busy to you?
Must be tough holding your sword up all the time. Yeah, that kind of looks like he was meant to be holding a spear. Nope. Let's not go see the bailiff. Let's go give him his pie. An innocent man. I'm not so sure if he's innocent. He might be, but
Have you done what I wanted?
a visitor. Ain't getting many here, if at all for me.
Sigmar bless you.
An innocent man completed. So was that it? Well, we got some money out of it.
What do you want?
Yeah. Alright. No follow-ups or anything. Just a little quest on the side. Which kind of makes me feel I've... yeah. Banker. Merchant. Alright. Scholar. Let's go through here. Lord's Row. So this looks like something. Ah, looks just like the Griffin Inn we were just at.
Step up and see the finest crafted goods this side of the underway.
Right. Nothing to offer. I have some stuff to sell. There you go.
Your gold is good with me.
Nope. Can't go through that. First Bank of Aldorf. Sir, I assure you this repository is for coinage only. We do not accept livestock or any other items you may see fit to barter with. I don't care if the full sum of your wealth is counted in chickens. Now get out before your foul leave further deposits on the floor. Edumund. Let's have a look. Let's see if the bank has any unique assets. Well, they kind of do. Let's have a look at their armor.
I don't rank pigs.
Yeah, we already did this. Yeah, that's okay. So I do think there are actually differences between the Reichland Arms. I look around and say to myself, Rolf, I says, what you need is a hook. You need something what's going to put your business over the top. Altdorf's full of auctioneers and merchants and charlatans all chasing after a fistful of shiners, so how is you going to stand out? I goes to the pub, the Tar and Jar it were, and I sits down and has me a think over a pint. That's when it hits me. The tavern! What better place for an auction than a tavern? It's entertaining of a sort, and best of all, everyone's inside'll be so sodding drunk by the time I start selling me best goods. Nothing helps an honest man waste his money better than a belly full of ale. I'll cut the owners a fair slice of me business. I'll be sleeping on a bed of Carl's in a fortnight. And so that's how old Rolf came to be here in the tavern. As for the bed of Carl's, well, it didn't quite work out that way, but at least I get a free drink now and then. Let's see. Barmaid, Noble, Barkeep Lothar. See again, kind of repeated assets. There's Tiflik again. Another interactable shelf. Oh, she might be going in. No, guess not. So yeah, they do give you a bit of lore when you go in. It makes me wonder if there's any relevance to it outside of the game even. Maybe there is, maybe it's some sort of established thing in, I don't know, in one of the books maybe. Lecter.
Come about the war, have you?
Sigmar's blessing.
Sigmarite. Yeah. Probably another one of those same houses, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yes. But this one has some people in it. A lady, a young maiden, and a noble.
Good day.
Good day.
Well met.
What regiment you with?
So I take it. Quest available. Oh, that's Tiflik, right? This is where we need to go. The Temple of Sigmar. Whoa! The Temple of Sigmar. The press of bodies moved forward with the urgency of cattle being herded into an abattoir. Gustav cursed inwardly as he tried to navigate his way down the crowded hallway. Unfortunately, he was going in the opposite direction of the majority of the lay people who were making their way into the Temple of Sigmar. Before he could help it, the young priest had been swept up in the tide of shambling, stinking rebel only to be shoved back and to the cloisters. Gustav sighed. The shadows of the day were growing long. Though the stained glass depiction of the Battle of Blackfire Pass that dominated this wall of the temple, Gustav could see the sun hanging low in the sky. Momentarily distracted, the young priest prayed to Sigmar for guidance. If he could not make his way through the crowd soon, he would be late for prayer, and Brother Lars would surely not let him forget being late for yet another service. Suddenly he was stuck with an idea. Gustav reached into his pockets and fished out a loaf of the fine honeyed bread that the temple's on-site bakery was noted for. It was a delicious and sought-after delicacy, even amongst the clergy. Announcing in a loud and clear voice that he had food, Gustav quickly drew the attention of the crowd. He then tossed the loaf of bread into the midst of the throng. Using the opening created by the surging crowd, Gustav ran into the chapel. Yeah, hang on. Who do we need to speak to? We need to speak to someone in particular. Grand Theogonist Volkmar. Maybe we should talk to a trainer. Maybe we should. Let's see if there's a fighter around.
I'm giving lessons.
3 points available. Gain mastery points by leveling your character. Use mastery points to increase mastery level to train mastery abilities. Aha, so at 3 points we do get something. I think vigilance is the is kind of the tank build. A smashing attack which deals 112 damage. This attack to hit you twice as much as normal. Yeah, this probably so I should probably go for this if I want to shield rush. Powerful forward slam with your shield, which deals 108 damage to your enemies and increases your chance to block for 10 seconds. Yeah, I should probably make a habit of using that. I could probably swap it with one of these. Okay, let's try this and then train. Do we have this now?
Safe travels.
Let's see if we do. Oh, maybe. No? Yeah? Oh, I see. Do we have this now? It doesn't look like it. But then you'd think that you would have to. So now we've unlocked it and then you need to buy it, but it's not showing up. Let's see if it's in here somewhere. No, the first one starts at 16. Increases toughness by 60. That's pretty good. So yeah, probably go back here at 16. So maybe after level whatever we're at 50 now, but maybe they stop actually handing you abilities, because all this time I was just getting abilities as I leveled up. Lector Reinhardt. Hey, there's also... Wasn't the guy outside... No. Guy outside was also called Lector, wasn't he? Something else. Sister of Faith. Yeah, we need to speak to you.
Praise the gods.
I see more and more people enter these temple doors each day. I wish I could say it was my teachings that summoned them here, but alas, I believe it is fear and uncertainty that brings them. The devil inside.
Aid the Empire.
Travel to the past. Okay, this does not appear to be a sewer quest, by the way. So let's accept it. I fear for Altdorf, cousin Tia. These are black days, and not an hour passes when my people aren't at risk. The closer the hordes in the north come to this beloved city, the more often corruption will raise its hideous visage. There are rumors of a peasant who has become possessed by a demon. We have sequestered her into the courtyard to the south of the temple. We must ensure that she is truly inhabited by the fiend of chaos, and not merely mad. Take this symbol of the twin-tailed comet, which I have thrice blessed, show it to the young woman, and it should reveal the extent of her corruption. Should she be the host to a demon, then she must be destroyed. Do not falter in this task. The fate of Aldorf may very well depend on your actions.
Now get on with it.
Alright. We, I'll oblige him. This seems like more something a warrior priest should be doing, but we may as well. Let's have a look in there.
Come about the war, have you? Sigmar bless you.
That's another instance, it seems.
Sigmar's blessings.
Nope. Yeah.
Sigmar bless you.
What are you called then?
So there does seem to be a fair bit of PvE content in terms of instances, it seems. I hadn't really come across any. Well, I on the border between Nordland and the second area, I think there was some kind of portal. So that might also be a instance. Sigmarite. Okay, I guess they're...
By the look of Ranald.
are you people doing some kind of exorcism on this woman here? And is she making the book float, or is that just another asset that is kind of misaligned? I wonder if you could report small stuff like this. I wonder if they care. Maybe they don't. I usually don't really bother with that stuff. I have done. I only played a little bit of it. I kind of lost interest, but it was kind of neat for. I don't even remember the name. Dungeons of Adira, something like that. It was just an indie game that was released a couple of months back, which I played for a bit, and it had also it had lore books in it, and it had quite a bit of typos that I could find anyway. There might have been more, but I made screenshots of those and just posted them on the Discord over there in the bug fix channel, and they were quite happy with them, and they obliged by fixing them up. So that was pretty cool, actually. I had never experienced that before. Gather signatures for Redwing's petition from the merchants throughout Aldorf. Once the petition has been filled, deliver it to Merrill Rothschild in the halls of records. Let's see. All regret. Just look at this. Doesn't it make you sick? Nice fresh tomatoes wilting in the city heat, and fresh fruit growing soft from ever-present flies. Why, I lose more custom to Altdorf than a year's worth of pickpockets and gutter snipes. It's the city's building restrictions, Crescentia. They prevent any private or trade building from being taller than the palace, which means those of us who sell our wares on the streets haven't a hope of ever getting shops of our own. But I have a plan. I've started a petition of demanding that they repeal those restrictions. If enough merchants were to sign it, the Emperor and his advisors would have no choice but to make some changes.
Go to it.
Alright. Yeah, we can go all throughout this area, I suppose. Farmer.
Well met.
Goldbacher. Ba, ba, ba. What are you selling?
You seek a trade.
Should probably. I don't think there is an option to set up to turn off bloom. I think this is what bloom is, right? It's a bit annoying. I see you might be broken,
Have you need of anything?
or maybe we just
You are well suited to that purchase.
there is something that we require before we can trade with her. Noble Lucas. We cannot pet the dog. 1 out of 10. Servant and noble. I'm guessing that dwarves get a different form of horse. What's this? The library.
Do I look busy to you?
Yeah, I guess. Librarian. What do you s-
Goods going cheap.
Within my library there is old knowledge of gods lost and new, of tyrants and heroes, of lost cities and civilizations, and forbidden lore. Yes, there is wisdom that should not be learned by the likes of me or you. And yet, shall we take a peek? What do you have? So you're a librarian. Why are you selling great... Oh, we're on the buyback. I'm sorry. Oh, then I might have missed some stuff with the other merchants. Trophies? Oh, we can. We need a certain type of currency. Screaming Bell, a miniature icon of Hellish Bell, used by the Skaven as a terrifying weapon of war to spread both madness and morale on the battlefield. Okay. Can be worn on your armor. Alright.
Bless you.
Scholars. So yeah, those doors do work. Not all of them. Street sweeper.
Good day.
Not from around here, are you? Hail. Sigmar's blessings.
Who do we actually talk to about the petition? Yeah, we need to show that woman the symbol of the twin meteor. Yeah, she's down here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hello.
Who are you then? Good day.
Mm-hmm. Crazy peasant questions. We cannot question her. We can only attack her. See, now my weapons are sheathed, but I am kind of in a battle stance. So maybe if I attack, we'll do some weird things. But I'm supposed to use this, but aha. Are we done? Is this enough? Let's see. Demon cleansed. If she is possessed, she must be killed. So I guess we don't have a choice then, do we? See? You hear the whimpering. Yeah, so this is kind of weird. When she attacks with a weapon sheathed, you hear whimpering noises. Okay, so yeah, that's another quest that kind of doesn't seem to make much sense because we don't get any feedback. Which I don't know if that is something that always was the case, or that is something that they just didn't get working on the server. This temple is my domain. What happens within these walls will reflect directly upon me and everyone else working for the glory of Sigmar. That's why men like Gothard Alexander and his subordinates are necessary. They keep the peace so that I may continue my teachings unabated. Take the symbol. Yeah, we did. Alright. That was all there was to it, I suppose. 4 silver, 90 brass coins. Oh. Where should we go now? Yeah, petition signatures, but I guess. Oh. So maybe there are add-ons that allow for this, but one thing that's kind of a shame, one thing that I really liked about a custom add-on that I had on World of Warcraft was, I don't remember what it was called, but it kind of allowed me to have my action bars be outside of combat. I would set opacity to 0, so I would have a very clean interface, because you don't really need much of your action bars outside of combat, or maybe you could have them kind of pop up when you mouse over. So while exploring, I would have this a very clean view of everything. I really like that. Petition signatures, got signatures for petitions from merchants throughout Altdorf. I see. But those merchants, I talked to a merchant, but he didn't seem to care. He didn't give me a second signature. Maybe in the market square. Yeah, you have a quest for us. The Hans the sausage vendor. Yeah, he was.
Do I look busy to you?
Listen to a veteran a while.
Nope. Free company. Thief. Oh, I might be stuck on something. Wealthy noble. Let's see, does she want to sign it? He?
Fine wares and finer prices.
Herman.
Pleasure doing business.
Do I oh, I still have the tome. Yeah, why aren't you signing my petition?
I could show you a thing or two.
Nope. Apothecary. I am an apothecary.
Fire sale. Goods going cheap.
Aha, she did sign it. Okay.
Tell your friends.
Fine wares and
Yep,
finer
he did
prices.
as well.
Step right up.
Nope, he doesn't care.
Fine wares and
Yep.
finer prices.
Oh, let's see if we can get a cape. Like that one, for instance. What level are you? 15. Yeah, we should be able to get a cape like that then. 15. Accessories. Back. And I want to have my. There we go. Okay, that is. Let's get that one. Do we have it right away? Do we have to pick it up at a mailbox? We did we lose? We did lose the money, so we did pay for it. There's the mailbox. There it is. Yes. Whoa! Look at that. Yeah, we have a cape now. Oof. You know what? Well, I'm not even gonna bother to read it right now. Yeah, I need to find more merchants. I should really maybe get back to questing, because it might be getting a bit stale to be running around in the city of Altdorf.
Praise the gods.
Prague! Out of all places in this godforsaken world, it'd have to be Prague. Alive and well.
Aid the Empire.
Yuda, I have a dire request. Can ye deliver this piece of parchment to me wife? It's on my scribe table next to me travelling supplies. She's probably worried sick about me whereabouts. It may be the last chance of me to say my farewells, for I'm sent off to battle again. As weird as it is through a ladder, it's the only way for me to say goodbye. Though there's a hope I may return to her one blessed day. Grab his ladder from inside the building and bring us to his wife Agatha in Nordland.
I ain't getting any younger.
Alright. There it is. One or more items will be bound to you upon pickup. Yes. Scribe. Done. Whoop. So hang on. We have two options. Oh, I see. No, let's show it. That's fine. But yeah, I'm not really. As far as I know, I'm not part of any guild. So this is just kind of a default guild, I guess? Or maybe... Yeah, I really don't know. I don't think I'm... Oh, I guess we are in a guild. Probably the standard guild of some sort. Calendar? The Forces of Order. Ah. I guess. Manage. Member initiate 55 officers, guild leaders. Member initiate. Permission. Yeah, I have no idea. Search for guilds that are recruiting new players. Oh, there are different guilds. Playstyle, hardcore. Kittens and cake. Witch Hunters Anonymous. Altdorf's War Academy. There are quite a few big guilds, it seems, but Asian-based guild, huh? Italian guild, PvP focused guild, Japanese guild. Huh. I wonder if there's a... Nah, I don't care. I was looking for more merchants to sign the thing. What's this? A healer. Maybe inside the library. There seemed to be an awful lot of yeah, but I don't know if librarians care to sign a petition. I'm sorry, it looked like you weren't wearing pants. Where can we head upstairs? There. Career trainer. Wreckage Keeper?
Get your purse.
No, you don't care to sign.
Pleasure doing this. Step right
You?
up.
No.
Handrich, bless you.
Step right
Nope.
up. Handrich bless.
Rockney Ironside.
What do you want? Fire sale. Goods going cheap.
Fire sale.
No, you. Yeah, these librarians don't care. Makes sense. Will we? No, I don't think. Let's see. I want to head back down. No, we passed this part already. There we go. Here are some merchants. Maybe they have some interest.
Fire sale.
Yep.
Goods going cheap.
Fire
Yep.
sale. Goods going cheap.
Yeah, I don't really care what they're actually selling. I don't think that'll be anything anything I need right now. Let's get on a horse. It's a pretty wide area where we can get signatures. Shady ale vendor. Nah. Oh yeah, they did ask us to look into a corpse somewhere. Hmm. Yeah.
Step right up.
Thank you.
Step right up.
Thank you. Alright, two more. Man, still available question here. I already talked to you, didn't I? Yeah. Upset customer, there's a bloody rat in this. Yeah, well, I think that might be Hans and his rat sausages. Hmm. I think we ran out of merchants. That doesn't count as a merchant, I think. there one up here somewhere? No, someone does have a quest for us. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother with this. Plagued corpse, let's have a look at that. That might be interesting. Maybe I'll continue my exploration of Altdorf some other time. Maybe not much sense in recording all of this. Here we are. Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you. Plagued corpse. Gralk? It wasn't. The corpses begin to rise one by one from the carts. The dead rise. Fight them back. Alright, come on. The dead. I guess it's these ones as well. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of a shame that we already killed one. Oh, there he is. Respawn is very quick in this game. Maybe it's just this area. Oh yeah, that's kind of a you kind of hold this until it runs out your yeah. All right. Let's turn that one in. Oh, he just jumps in place. We cannot make him... There she is.
There you are.
Told you something fool's about. Something fool's afoot. Something foul. Something fool's afoot. I guess.
Lord, bless you.
Now that I have your attention, and you're believing me for that matter, you're believing for that matter, you're going to hear me. We need a Knight of the Blazing Sun, the likes of you, to track down the hooded old man. He don't belong here in Altdorf, so he ain't living nowhere. I'll bet you Ranald's lucky coin you'll find him among the ill-fortuned. That's where the fowl of heart prey. Yeah, that's where the fowl of heart prey. Have a look through the slums alleyways for the alleged necromancer.
Now get on.
So the slums. Necromancer Ikrich. Alright, let's have a look for the necromancer. And then I think we'll probably end the episode. Where does this lead? Don't know. I won't check now, because we'll probably find something that takes me out of it again. Yeah, I think Agra is going to be waiting a long time for us to take care of those ratmen in the sewers. What? Oh, that's not good. I don't think there was a necromancer down there. Let's hold off on going in there just yet. Signature, okay. Fancy lady. Doomsayer. There you go, took care of your rat problem for you.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. She might just be fighting shadows.
Well met.
Aha! Oh, we might... I don't think we can take him. That's a shame. Well, we know where he is at least. No. Nope. Maybe in a few levels. Boop. Here we are. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna call the episode here for now. I'll continue on with Aldorf at my own leisure. And then I might start recording again when I get back to Norca maybe, or when I get to something else that's interesting. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Here we have an elf. So elves also get horses. Alright. Right. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye.